A man dies, doctors pronounce him legally dead, his heart stops, his brain falls silent. His family says goodbye. For most people, this is the end of the story. For him, it is only the beginning. Within hours, his blood is replaced with specialized chemicals. His body is cooled. Lower, 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 until it reaches minus 196 degrees Celsius. Then he is placed inside a steel tank filled with liquid nitrogen. There he remains, silent, motionless, waiting for technology that does not yet exist, waiting for a future he will never see, waiting to wake up. Welcome to the strange route. Behind every dream of immortality, every attempt to outsmart death, and every promise of a second life lies a deeper story about fear, identity, and what it means to be human. Today, we uncover the strange root of cryonics. Cryonics looks futuristic. In reality, it is ancient. Humans have always searched for ways to escape death. Ancient Egyptians preserved bodies through mummification. Chinese emperors consumed dangerous elixirs, seeking immortality. Alchemists searched for the philosopher's stone. Religions promised resurrection and eternal life. The methods changed. The dream did not. Again and again, humans confronted the same terrifying reality. Everything ends. And again, we searched for a loophole. Cryonics is simply the latest version of that search. The language is scientific. The hope is ancient. Organizations such as the Alcor Life Extension Foundation and the Cryonics Institute preserve legally deceased individuals at extremely low temperatures. As of today, no cryonically preserved human has ever been revived. Not one. The technology required to repair death, cellular damage, and aging does not exist. Yet hundreds of people have signed up. Why? Because cryonics does not really sell immortality. It sells possibility. A tiny chance is emotionally more attractive than no chance at all. Like a lottery ticket, the odds may be uncertain, but uncertainty feels preferable to finality. The tanks preserve bodies, but what people are truly purchasing is hope. Imagine cryonics succeeds. Imagine a person frozen in 2026 awakens 500 years from now. The technology works perfectly. The revival succeeds. Now what? Everyone they loved is gone. Their spouse is gone. Their children are gone. Their friends are gone. Their culture may no longer exist. Their language may sound ancient. Their beliefs may seem incomprehensible. Their entire world has vanished. Cryonics spends enormous effort discussing survival. It spends far less time discussing belonging. A person might survive physically, yet lose every relationship that once made life meaningful. The body returns, the world does not. This leads to an even stranger question. Who exactly wakes up? Cryonics assumes that preserving enough of the brain preserves the self. But what is the self? Is it memory, personality, consciousness, relationships, culture, experience? Suppose a frozen person awakens centuries from now. Every social role that defined them has disappeared. Every institution they trusted has disappeared. Every community that shaped them has disappeared. Would they still be the same person, or merely someone carrying fragments of an older world? Cryonics promises survival. But survival and continuity may not be the same thing. In some ways, cryonics resembles the ambitions of ancient rulers. Egyptian pharaohs built monumental tombs to prepare for eternity. Powerful individuals invested fortunes seeking life beyond death. Cryonics may appear more scientific, but emotionally, it comes from a familiar place. The refusal to accept that every human story eventually ends. The belief that enough preparation, enough resources, and enough ingenuity might somehow create an exception. At first glance, Cryonics appears to be a story about freezing bodies. Look closer. It is really a story about identity. The tanks do not merely preserve human remains, they preserve a question. What exactly makes a person a person? Is it the brain, the memories, the relationships, the culture that shaped them? Cryonics assumes that preserving enough biology will preserve the self. But humanity still cannot fully explain what the self actually is. Perhaps that is what makes Cryonics so fascinating. The frozen bodies are not merely waiting for future technology. They are waiting for future answers. Answers to questions humanity has been asking for thousands of years. Can death be defeated? Can identity survive radical change? Can a person remain themselves after losing everything that once defined them? The tanks quietly hold hundreds of bodies, but they also hold one of the strangest bets ever placed by our species. The belief that tomorrow may solve a mystery that has haunted humanity since the beginning. The dream itself is ancient, only the machinery is new. Because beneath every Cryonics tank lies the same human longing that built pyramids, inspired alchemists, and filled religions. The longing to believe that the story does not have to end. The frozen dead are waiting for tomorrow. But perhaps the real question is not whether they will wake up. It is whether the person who wakes up will still be them. And that is the strange root of Cryonics. If this exploration into mortality, identity, and humanity's oldest dream made you see Cryonics differently, subscribe to The Strange Root and join us as we continue uncovering the hidden forces shaping human behavior. Until next time, take care and stay curious.